Hello, my fishy friends. Welcome back to the channel. Nathan Hovey here, coming at you from the beautiful Southwest Florida. Figured I would just do a little update. Um, some things have changed with that tank. As you can see, there's another empty tank right there, and it is not the original 20 long. That is right there. Buddy of mine found this on the side of the road. You can tell it was used for a reptile enclosure because the heat lamp melted it right here. Um, I'll probably just make sure a lid fits in here, but other than that, I'm not too worried about it. You can see it's over on this side too. I might sand it down, I might not. I really don't care. The only other thing I don't really like is this is cracked, but seeing how it's only a 20 gallon, I'm not too concerned with that. We'll see what happens when I fill it. But yeah, so now I need to find a spot for the stuff that was right here, which is this, which you guys have seen well, some of y'all have seen the jar, but you haven't seen what I did. And then there's also some plants that I need to find a home for. I added some pothos up here. We have Nate the Lion. That's the actual name from the factory. It's a dog toy. We have 3 dogs, and the package came with 4 toys, and Nate the Lion came into the fish room. Another change is this tank right here. That's a 5-gallon cube. It used to hold my yellow Neocaridina shrimp. It no longer holds those. I put 2 Pseudomagil Ivan Ostafy. Ivans is what I call them. There's 2 of them in there. There's one right there. And then there's one chocolate bristlenose, about the same size as the Ivans. But I just put him in there for now. Got a couple stems, some random stems. Ludwigia, Kabamba. I believe that it's Rotala. I could be wrong. There's one little sprig of Dwarf Sagittaria, which was in this tank completely. It pretty much choked it out, but the shrimp liked it. But I left one piece in there. I added some corkscrew valve back in the corner there. There's an Anubias I'm trying to recover, and some Java Fern. Oh, and some Boost Godzilla that I'm trying to doctor back to health, and it's doing better since I put it in this tank with this light. This light is adjustable. I believe it's a NiCrew 24-hour, so it does the sunrise sunset type thing. I have it set to 30%, and so far so good. Won't really be able to see too much, I don't think. A little bit, but all I have in here is like 5 yellow Neocaridina shrimp, some standard black aquarium gravel. There is one tiny piece, I believe it's an Anubias, and then there's a little piece of Java Fern, and then there's a few little things of Java Moss. But it was my first attempt at a little bowl like this, so I didn't want to go crazy. Just wanted to see if I can do it and manage it. I don't like the little oil slick on here, but I know that it's not entirely harmful, so we'll see. But I just got to find a spot to put that. Over here in the 20-gallon that some of y'all watched me do the replanting of this on a couple live streams not too long ago. It used to be a lot thicker with plants, but because they were mostly new, they were melting back and creating this like mulm detritus type thing or something or another. Oh, I see oh no, my CO2 gauge fell down. I'll have to grab that. But yeah, it kept getting nasty here. Like all the thick leaves like this were dying. and the fine leaves were choking them out. And they were also getting like this mulmy stuff on them, like you can kind of see right there. You see how this one up front here, let me see, this one right here is beautiful green, and then this is like a brown, but at the top it's beautiful green. So we'll see if thinning that out will help this fill in and look a little better. So yeah, that right there, I can't wait to see the progress with that plant. That is so cool. I forget the name off the top of my head, but yeah. So that's that. Still holds the dwarf emerald rasboras and the Pseudomugil gertrudii, and it's doing pretty good. You can see some dead plants floating, you know, that broke off. I got to get those out of there, but I'll do that when I grab that CO2 checker thingy. Down here, it's still doing guppy things, and salt and pepper corridors. Most of the guppies hang out at the top towards the floating plants, which is Amazon frog bit. But yep, not too much to update there. The next tank is the Burchardia cichlids from Lake Tanganyika. We have 2 sets of fry in here. You can see one right there by the snail. There's a bunch right back in here. And then, I don't know if, yeah, they're out right now. If you look by that coconut hut and that piece of driftwood, you'll see some other tiny fry. So, yeah, we got 2 sets of those going. Other than that, it's going good. Don't really do too much. It's got some very low light. But everything seems to be growing good. The next tank up top, angelfish. Well, there's only 2. It's got a couple of the Burchardia. I know they don't really, the water parameters don't match, but they've been in there for a while and they're doing great. It's got some Colombian tetras, and I forget if it's lemon or Priscilla tetras in there. And Panda Cories. But yeah, it's doing its thing. The plants are actually starting to bounce back from getting the algae bits growing on them and whatnot. Usually I just leave this on plant mode, but right now I turn the light up. Actually, let me turn this light off. See if that helps. There we go. So yeah, and I'll turn this to plant mode actually real quick so y'all can see. So that's usually what I leave it by. Can't really, you can kind of tell a difference, but it's dimmer. It's the same light as that one, so you can see how bright that is. I don't know if you can tell, but anyway, that's doing good. Then we got the 20 long with the Omeka Splendids, or Omeka Splendids, however you want to pronounce it, and 2 clown plecos. There's 6 adults and 2 babies in here. They had ick, but they are all healed up and doing well. They've actually shown signs of breeding again, so fingers crossed on that. Then next, I moved the 2.5 gallons up here that I use for fry. This one just has snails in it. This one has I think it's 6 or 7 diamond tetra fry. You can see one right there. So yeah, we'll get those grown out. Then we got the 3 10-gallon tanks. First one is the yellow Neocaridina. And there's 3 long fin lemon blue eye plecos in here. And there's one right there. It's my first long fin variety of the pleco. Excited about those. And then the next tank I had to move the Amazon puffer into. He was biting the fins of other fish, so he gets a little 10-gallon to himself. It's chock full of snails, so that's good. The next 10-gallon is the orange Neocaridina, or pumpkin caridineos, depending on who you get them from. You can see that guy right there. He's nice and orange compared to that guy, which to me looks more yellow, especially on camera. But in person, you can tell there's some orange to him. Oh. Come on, focus. But yeah, let's see if we can get both of them in the shot. There we go. Now you can kind of see the difference in the coloration. I threw a spawning mop in here just to see if there was any pseudomcgill eggs in it. So far I don't see nothing. Then we drop down to the 40 breeder, and it is chock full of black bar endlers. I hate this curtain, man. I gotta like hold it so it doesn't show the reflection. But yeah, black bar endlers. There's 2 adult chocolate bristlenose, male and female. The male just actually released all the babies. I want to say like either yesterday or the day before. All of them are finally out of the cave, and he is no longer guarding it. So hopefully he's throughout the tank getting some food. As we all know, he won't leave that cave until they're ready. But then we drop down to the 50-gallon. It's not much has changed in this. You can see this male sitting in there. I don't know if he's still guarding the fry or not, but yeah. Had some nice Java fern here, but it has died back tremendously. Oh, whoops. Man, I'm just dropping all kinds of stuff in my tanks. This is the tube I use to prop the lid open. I open it up and I jam the tube right up into there. But yeah, get that out. But yeah, that's that. Not too much to really update y'all on. Then we got the plant bin here. I want to get a 20 tall to put right here. That way it's an actual tank. But really, there's just some random ram's horn snails. And then I actually threw like 3 or 4 shrimp of the yellow neos in here just to see. And so far everything is doing good. I did spot a couple of the shrimp, so they are surviving. But yeah. And then, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, we got the newest tank to me. It's the 20 long, which I don't know what I'm going to do with yet. I could use it for a hospital tank. I could use it for a plant tank. I could use it and scape it for that Amazon puffer to give them a little more room. And then maybe put something a little faster in with them, like, you know, maybe some zebra danios or something along those lines, you know. But yeah, that's what's going on in the fish room. Oh, let's show you all this real quick. Before, it went from like depth, skull, Fishymon, what the fish, it went like that up, and it was kind of bare right here, and then it had a couple up top. But as you can see, I have a ton more stickers from the Fish Fam, and there's a couple, you know, like Zoom Ed and stuff like that. But check this out. I think I'm only one of 2 that actually have that sticker. If you know, you know. I mean, obviously, you know, he has them and his wife Cynthia have them, but I think outside of them two, I am one of 2 people that have those stickers. But yeah, figured I'd just throw the little unedited video out there real quick. It's been a while since I put a recorded video up instead of a live stream. Oh, you can also see I hooked up 2 canister filters. This one is running the big 55 up here with all the fish because of how many fish was in there. I didn't like how it was looking with just the sponge filter. And then this one over here, which is the smaller Marineland, I think that's like the 360 and that's the 220. I have that on the 50 gallon because I was getting some weird odor from that tank, even though it's not overstocked or anything. Honestly, it's understocked. I mean, it has maybe 10 fish in it. The Buenos Aires tetras and 3 rainbows, Australian rainbows. Well, I guess maybe not. Maybe like 13 or 14 fish because there's a couple yo-yo loaches and the 2 bristlenose. But anywho, if there's something y'all want to see more, like a more in-depth look at, let me know in the comments. You know, give me some ideas on what y'all want to see from the channel. Because really, there's really not much to show. I mean, I can do a video on scaping this tank, which I'll, more than likely do, or I might just do it on live. I don't know yet, but that's either a video or a live stream. So, but other than that, let me know. Give me some thoughts and ideas on what you guys would like to see. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, remember, feed your fish. Alright, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.